Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Cherie, and on this channel I talk about all things thrifting, home decor, and baking. As some of you might know from an earlier video, I got started making sourdough bread last May, and since then I have just fallen in love with baking breads. So I was asked by a few members of my church to come and do a sourdough demonstration for some women in our ward. Well, the process that I take with sourdough, it takes several days. So I can't do that in a demonstration in person. So what I did is I created a slideshow. So if you would like to see that in a future video, drop a comment below and let me know, and I'll try to upload that. To add to the demonstration, to make it a little more interesting, I am creating some snacks. So I am currently making some bread, and later I will be making some cookies and some crackers and maybe something else. Maybe I'll throw in another surprise for myself for the women to sample and just to see what you can do with the sourdough starter or the discard from your starter. But today I'm going to be sharing with you a recipe that I found online, and it is using sourdough and fresh milled flour, and it made 3 loaves. I do wish that they would have risen higher, but they rose a lot better than my last recipe that I tried. So overall, we were happy with it. It tasted really good. I was able to put 2 in the freezer and then just take them out the day before we needed them, and they defrosted really nicely on my countertop. And we enjoyed those for about a week. They were really great. So I would love to share that with you in this video. Thank you so much for being here. Hello to all of my new subscribers, and I hope you enjoy the video. I began by milling 485 grams of hard red wheat and 610 grams of hard white wheat. I then added my freshly milled flour to 805 grams of warm water. Then I mixed in 240 grams of active sourdough starter and then let it sit for 30 minutes to soak up the grains. While my dough was resting, I heated up 50 grams of coconut oil, 50 grams of honey, and then after the 30-minute rest, I added it to the dough as well as 21 grams of sea salt. After mixing my dough, I covered it with a plastic wrap and allowed it to rise for 8 hours until it was doubled in size. I kept my dough in a warm place, and every 2 hours I did a set of stretch and folds. After 8 hours, I transferred my dough to a lightly floured surface where I divided my dough into 3 equal pieces. I then tried my best to roll them into a log shape, and I know they are not pretty. I'm working on it. I then placed them into lightly greased bread pans and allowed them to rise until they reached the top of the pans. I used my oven with the light on as a warming box, so I put my loaves inside and just turned the light on. This process took about 1 hour for the loaves to reach the top of the pans. After they were finished, I took them out and heated my oven to 350 degrees. Then I baked them for 25 to 30 minutes. Overall, I really liked this recipe. It was really easy to follow and it made for some delicious bread. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please do me a favor and subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like, and thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time.